What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. And we have here the one and only Sergio Mora. What's going on?
Oh, man, I'm just enjoying Puerto Rico, man. I love it here. Great climate, great people, great food, great music. Love it.
What do you think about the fight, Subreil Matias versus Liam Paro?
I think it's going to be Matias' coming out party, man. I think he's something special. You know, the power is unlike, something I haven't seen in a long time. The power's real. He reminds me a little bit like Felix Trinidad. He has that lanky body. He has that power, and now he just needs the following and the support from the Boricuas. And I think with him defending his championship here on his soil, in su patria, I think it's gonna be a big coming out party for him.
How do you see the fight ending? What's your prediction?
Listen, Paro's gonna give him a tough time. Paro's no joke, man. I called this fight with Montana Love, and I didn't think he was gonna beat Montana Love, but he's one of these Australian road warriors that doesn't mind going to other people's hometown, and he takes care of business, man. I mean, it's gonna be a difficult fight, but I think Matias' power and his relentlessness, the fact that he throws so many punches, over 80 punches around, and most of those are power shots. He's just nonstop coming, and he takes a good punch. So I think it's gonna be one of these fights where it's close until it's not, and he's gonna end up getting the stoppage around 9 rounds.
Do you see Liam Paro having the advantage in the beginning of the rounds?
Yeah. He has a footwork. I think he has better defense. That's one thing I can look at Matias and say that he's lacking is the defense, the upper body movement, but his offense is defense. So I think the footwork, the speed is probably going to be on Paro's side as well. So yeah, I think the first half of the fight, I won't be surprised Paro might be winning the first half of the fight, but that power is going to take over in the second half, and I don't think Paro's going to be able to withstand that onslaught.
What do you think about Paro's inside work? Obviously, that's one of the bigger traits of Subreil Matias. As far as him hanging in the inside, what do you think?
I don't think he should fight in the inside. I don't think we're going to see Paro on the inside. I think he clinches once he gets in there. I think he's going to be turning Matias, and not fighting Matias' fight. So I don't think we're going to see much inside fighting from Paro. We're going to see a lot of holding. We're going to see a lot of clinching, a lot of walking, trying to walk back the puncher. That's what I would do. And Paro, he reminds me of a lot of boxers, but he has pop himself too. Hell of a good jab, good right hand, and he's a strong guy. So Paro has more power than most boxers that move as much as him.
When this fight comes down to politics, A side, B side, obviously Subreil Matias, the 140 champion, the IBF champion at that, defending his title for the second time in Manatí, Puerto Rico, but also Liam Paro, a guy that has, performed a couple times in 20,000 capacity people, obviously his first time in America with Montana Love. But as far as that is concerned, and knowing that Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting on the same day, talk to me about all that, and how does that come into factor as a fighter?
Listen, man, you said it perfectly for me, and you set me up perfectly. Matias needs to make a statement. I mean, he's in a loaded division. I mean, all eyes are going to be on him. I called him the boogeyman. I tweeted this out. I got a lot of shit for it by a lot of people saying he ain't no boogeyman. How is he not a boogeyman? Champions aren't calling out his name. 20 wins, 20 knockouts. He's made 5 of his last opponents, 4 which were undefeated, submit to find a way out. The referee stops it. The doctor stops it. His corner stops it. The look in his eye, the fighter's eye, is like, I don't want no more. This dude is a Terminator. He's a Puerto Rican Terminator. That's why I call him the boogeyman. But he needs to do it on a championship level now. So if he can stop someone like Paro, who's never been stopped, undefeated, that's how you send a message to a loaded division in the junior welterweight division. They're all going to be watching this fight. Everybody. That's how you make the statement.